following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
Hola gang, and welcome to the live stream. I see people coming in.
Hello! Quite a place here, isn't it? I hope you're all going to enjoy it.
Got Eric here, and Leisure, and Artie. Welcome. And Steve, there you go. Psycho. Todd Riddle, Soil Worker. Hey, guys. Welcome to the stream. If you don't have your coffee,
there's coffee in that nebula.
I've got mine, although it's like barely even there now. I got it early this morning. We got Florida Stanley here. Hey, I'm Florida Stanley, and I'm cold as crap because all you people up north are sending all your cold air down here. Keep it. I don't want it. Oh, geez, I didn't have that down. Keep it, I don't want it. Keep all your cold air. It's cold there, too. Everyone, hit that like button. That's true. What's with the Friday chats instead of Saturday? Well, I'm going back to Friday as long as I can because Friday was when I first started the streams, and that's when I had the most people available to come in. So I'm trying to make it so all of you can be here. That's better, yeah. Yeah, simple fix though. But I'll tell you what. Which character from Mike Tyson's Punch-Out would you like to see get in the ring with Ian K? I don't have Ian on here. I have Joey. I don't think I have Ian. Let me go ahead and check my second sounds. No, I don't. I need to have Ian. I need to get Ian back on here.
Hey, bud, what's your problem?
Oh, you know what my problem is. Shut your face. I'm a little flustered right now, and let me tell you why. I am multi-streaming right now to Facebook. And anything that I do that's brand new, that is live to where I can't take it back or fix it immediately, causes me great anxiety. And I've got the anxiety going on. But I did check over at Facebook. So people are watching, hopefully, over at Facebook too, and in the stream. So yeah, I'm not real familiar, Artie, with Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, as popular as it was. So I don't know any of them. Mike, I want Mike Tyson to get in the ring with Ian K. That's right. Waylon, how you doing, buddy?
Hello!
I don't want the cold here no more. No, Todd, it's chilly here. Look, I got the warmy on with the Pac-Man shirt, but I got the warmy on again because it's like it was 55 this morning and 61, topped out at 61. And once you move down to an area like this, your blood thins out to where you get adjusted very quickly, or at least I did. And 61 seems a little bit on the chilly side. So I'm dealing with that. Chevy, how are you? What's for dinner? I don't know. I got a review. I'm not sure what's for dinner right now. Not too sure. Trying to catch up with the chat. There's Mike.
Hello!
I'm sorry. It's Mac. It's Mr. Mac Pines. How you doing, man? Facebook stock dropped like a bad habit. Well, it couldn't happen to a nicer bunch of guys, let me tell you. What do you think you'll have more viewers this? What do you think will have more viewers this weekend? This live stream or Avatar? Well, my live stream, of course. I bet a buddy $100 it would be this live stream. Well, You bet on a sure horse there, Artie. So Tony, I guess you're doing some. I'm doing multicasting on Facebook right now as well. It's a brand new setting that I have just started to fool around with right here in Streamlabs OBS, and seems to be working, which I'm happy about because now my anxiety goes down a little bit, and now I have some breathing room to gab with you guys and be a little bit more relaxed. Wish it was 61 here. It's been cold. Well, yeah, all you guys, like I said, all you guys up north are sending all this cool air down to Florida, and it's just like, no, we don't want it. We're not used to it. We don't want it. Take it back. So yeah, I guess it's going to be cool through Christmas or something like that. Where's Vengeance? Well, that's for Vengeance whenever he comes in. Oh, I got another thing for him when he comes in here. Let me see if I can find. Oh, I didn't tweet this out. Oh, wait, I can't tweet this out because I didn't fix the link. Okay, never mind. I remember when I lost my mind. Yeah. That's right. There you go, lady. So take that and stick it in your umbrella. Well, on the good side, if it ever snows, you know how to drive in it. Yeah. Although oh man, I hated driving in snow when I was in Washington and Oregon. It sucked. And I can't imagine driving in snow here. The one negative thing I have to say about Florida is drivers here are absolutely freaking insane. They drive way too fast. They drive way too close. So I mean, if you're here, you know about it. If you're ever coming to Florida, watch out for it. Be a very defensive driver because they're insane here. Next Friday, wind chill will be -20. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's insane. It's nice having the chat right here in the software now because of the way I'm doing it. The chat now here appears in the software. And I've got all this information up here, which I'm very happy about. Oh, we're used to driving in snow a lot. Everything has been shut down here for the last few days. So how much snow do you have, Steve? How fast do they drive? They drive, if it's a 45, you can bet they'll be doing 55. Usually 10 miles over the speed limit. And when I want a nice relaxing drive and I'm going 25 down a road, that's not fun because they're pushing me. And it's just like, see, that's just it. I've learned to shut it out from behind me. And I just don't let it bother me anymore. They're crazy though. But the chat on the screen is working and everything. Did you hear about the new, what are they called, Doritos Sweet and Tangy Barbecue Chips? I guess that's a new thing. Now, I like the sweet chili Doritos. Those are my absolute favorite. But now they've got a sweet and tangy barbecue that just came out. Haven't seen them. They're in a black bag, I guess. And haven't seen them in the stores yet, but I'm looking for them. And if I find them, I'm going to be reviewing those suckers. Carla Lux, thank you for liking the stream. That right there is evidence that Facebook is working. That's over there on Facebook. Yeah, sweet and tangy barbecue. Sweet and tangy barbecue. Not just regular, but sweet and tangy barbecue. That's incredible. Let's all say it together. Sweet and tangy barbecue. Ian K is live streaming from Camp Crystal Lake at the moment, and he just heard some rustling in the bushes. Crazy drivers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I thought they drove crazy in Washington, but it's nothing compared to here. These people are absolutely insane. And the thing is, it's like in Washington, in Oregon, where they did the unconstitutional thing of having the traffic cams that would take your picture and stuff like that. That's totally unconstitutional to have those. They don't have those here because it's unconstitutional. And so on the bad side of that, people go, well, I don't have to worry about it. So they don't care. It's crazy. Ian K's lucky day. Well, Ian is just lucky here. Here's another Joey just for where am I going? No, that's the intro. No, that's the fart lady. No, that's the fart lady. Okay, if I keep changing back to that, I'm going to have to go ahead and hide her there. So she just doesn't come up naturally. I wonder if that count is the Facebook count too. I don't know. High five. Oh, Nick donated $1 through Super Chat. Nick, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Everybody give Nick a self high five. Ching, ching. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. That goes out on my Twitter too, if you didn't know that. Every time somebody super chats, it gets sent out automatically to my Twitter. So all my followers over Twitter get to see that too, which is nice. Taco Bell announced that they are seriously considering putting fries on the menu permanently. And I'll take you over to that in a second and read it to you. Did I get my free chili? No, but I will because I've still got time. Don't I have until the 31st, Chevy? I believe so. That is a troll account. Who's a troll account? The guy who donated $1? Joke's on him. He gave me $1. I think I found that toothless lady on TikTok. The fart lady? The fart lady? Yeah, she's a hoot. Okay. Yeah, okay, so let me go in to the desktop here. Scenes. Desktop. And we're going over here to there. Okay. So, Taco Bell may add fries to its menu permanently to compete with McDonald's. Now, I notice in this article it says nothing about nacho fries. It says only fries. Now, they've never only had just fries. It's always been nacho fries. But for some reason, it's kind of MIA. Taco Bell knows you want fries with that, especially during lunch. To compete with rivals such as McDonald's during lunchtime, the chain is considering permanently adding fries to its menu. Taco Bell CEO Mark King said during an investor event Tuesday, people that go to lunch want to have French fries. We know that. So we're looking at testing and bringing fries permanently onto the menu, which would increase our lunch business dramatically. And then it goes on. And it shows a picture of nacho fries. And like I said, they've always had nacho fries. So I don't know. I guess we'll wait and see. What's interesting is it says if you were to look at how we compete against McDonald's in dinner and late night, we're absolutely even. When you look at breakfast and lunch, we're significantly behind. I don't understand that because, in my opinion, Taco Bell has the best breakfast consistently as far as wide-ranging menu out of all the other fast food places, and I'm including price into that because they have great prices on just about everything. Although some things are still kind of climbing or are starting to climb a little bit more. The chat cleared. Sorry I haven't been here lately, being between Christmas and getting my new computer set up. I've been busy. Well, that's okay. You're here now. So I'm glad you're here, Mac. What's Christmas in Florida like? No snow or cold weather? Well, like I said, we've had a cold snap a little bit, Ryan, for a while now because everybody up north is pushing all that cold air down here. So, but cold to us is like 50s and low 60s, mid 60s, something like that. Da, da, da. But it's funny because when they decorate, like when they put up trees, it's trees on green grass, trees on sand and stuff. There's no snow, so it's really interesting. What does it sound like? I don't understand. Nick Gurr. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying. That's okay. He gave me $1, and he didn't say it. Otherwise, he can be gone. So, yeah, we ain't going to do that. We ain't going to do that. Let's see. Let me go up further in the chat. I appreciate that $1, but not from somebody who's going to be nasty and horrible. Let's see. Where is that in the chat? I don't see it. I don't see it again. Well, you guys, Steve, and let's don't draw attention to it. And Eric, if you see him again somewhere, just go ahead and not only time him out, time him out. I'll find him and I'll just go ahead and make sure that he never comes back. So we're not going to do that here. Okay, go back down to the chat. Let's see. Yeah, I mean the nacho fries are good. I like the nacho fries, Psycho. I mean they're not as good as the first time they came around, but they are pretty good still. How many free chicken nuggets? What are we talking about? Oh, they have free chicken nuggets, Chevy said. Is it in the app? Is it the app only? Remember the Taco Bell waffle taco? Yes. That was one of the very first food reviews I did on this channel, and it was horrible. It was dry, it was small, and it was horrible. Free 6-piece. So on the app. Okay, so it's on the app. So if you have the taco or the McDonald's app, free chicken nuggets all around. Christmas in Florida. Yeah, it's different. I still have to go out and look at lights, and I still have yet to find where they're going to have like Christmas ships, because I mean there's boats all around here. So I mean you'd think that they would have Christmas ships all decked out and everything. I do not remember Burger Chef. I've never seen one ever. Ever played miniature golf? Oh yeah, I used to play that a lot. That was nice. Fun game. I enjoy that. Have you found the Mexican street corn Cheetos? Yes, I reviewed those on the channel, Mac. If you go ahead and type in Cheetos into my videos, the content, you'll find where I reviewed those, and I actually really like those. They're very good. I think I may have given them a best ever, either a best ever or high I like it. I think it was a best ever. Oh, if you spend $1. So you got to spend $1 and you'll get 6 free nuggets. Gotcha. Thanks for the clarification, Leisure. You used to live at Burger Chef? Did you just have a cot in the back and flip burgers? A blooming onion. Yes, I have. A long time ago. Galaxy far, far away. Yep. I did. I'm going to bring up my secondary sounds. Love. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. All righty. Tell you what, we're going to do a Christmas review. Found these over at a Walmart. These are Stauffer's, I think it's how you pronounce them, Stauffer's Holiday Shortbread Cookies. Right there. Look at that. Big old bag. Well, decent sized bag. 12 ounce. And it's full. Nice and full. So it's not like the bag of chips that you always get where they're clear down here. Which was actually my last canister of the Clancy's Stackers. They were like 3/4 of the way full, not completely full. I'm going, what the heck? Just let me get over to my sound.
Hello!
Welcome. Welcome. Munching on some Chex Mix. I like Chex Mix and a few beers. How do I join in? How do you join into what? You're joined in, as far as I can see. You know where the coffee is, so
There's coffee in that
grab yourself
nebula.
a cup if you don't have one already. All right. So all kinds of shapes and sizes. They smell good. These smell like really nice shortbread cookies. So let me find a different shape. There is a Christmas tree right there. So yeah, they smell nice. All right, so yeah, big old bag, like I said, completely full. Well, pretty much. Let's give it oh, okay. Oh, there he is. Let me entertain him. Let's see, hold on. Trying to get right there. Yeah, the Friends Holiday. Okay, let's give it a shot. Those are nice. You'll definitely want to have some milk or something like that. Good, thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't understand racist people. They're the most ignorant, stupid people I have ever seen. And by the way, Nick.
You dick!
You're fired. Get out of here.
You're gone because you suck. Where are they made? Yeah, he's giving me money. What a dumbass. You gotta be a real dumbass. Not only to be racist, but give me money and be racist and just stupid. Whatever. These are made in York, Pennsylvania. PA. PA is Pennsylvania, right? York, Pennsylvania. Stauffers.com. STAUFFERS.com. That's how you pronounce or spell it right there. So made in the USA in York, Pennsylvania. Never heard of it. I don't think you can. I don't think they can charge back. YouTube is good at protecting us. Chargebacks happen like on PayPal and stuff like that. But, you know, I don't care. I don't want to have anything to do with people like that. People like that are the freaking scum of the earth. They're the biggest lowlives in the whole friggin' universe. So, yeah. Oh, my Price is Right one doesn't work. I don't know why.
She always says don't play ball in the house.
That's right. You don't do that either. Pennsylvania makes a lot of good snacks. Yeah, they do. So anyway, I picked these up, like I said, over at Walmart, and the damage on these was, let's see, $2.48. So $2.50 for a 12-ounce, good-sized bag of shortbreads. And tasty shortbreads. I would give these. I think I would give these a middle of the road. I like it. They're a little bit dry, but you know they're cookies. You just need milk with cookies. It's not like a donut or something like that. So I can't fault them for that because it's cookies. Cookies are dry. It's like expecting something that just isn't there. So yeah. Anyway, my grandma used to tell me not to jump on the bed when she was still living. Well, what'd she tell you now that she's not living? Can you jump on the bed now? Do you jump on the bed now? I went to my grandma's once and saw she had some variety. Oh, I love those Danish cookies. Those are really good. Yes. They've gotten more expensive, of course, along with everything else. But yeah, I like those a lot. Those are good things. It had threads. Oh, Grandma psyched you out. That's not nice, Grandma.
Well, he's very popular, Ed. The sportos, the motorheads, geeks, sluts, bloods, wastoids, dweebies, dickheads. They all adore him. They think he's a righteous dude.
Oh, suck it is. Now following. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you for the follow. And that right there is over there too. Oh, look it, he's still there. Look it, he's being gay. Look at that. He's a dork. He's a big dork. Bye, dork. Unbelievable dorkism. Oh, look at that. I got $3 off of him now. How stupid do you have to be? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and just turn that off until I can reset it. But, there we go. And the funny thing is that YouTube doesn't put up with that kind of stuff anymore. And so what I'll do is I'll go ahead and take it a step further, and I'll report him to YouTube, and they'll more than likely not only ban his account, but they'll ban his IP, which means he ain't coming back to YouTube on anybody's channel. So, yeah, I don't mind doing that. I think people like that are horrible. So are you still getting the Danish shortbreads? The Danish shortbreads, man. I used to love those. They were good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, I'm going to go over here real quick and look right there. And what I'll do over here, I think I could do it over here. Oh, I'll tell you what. What I'll do is I'll report him. Let's see. Hate speech or graphic violence. I wish I could do more, but yeah, okay. Yep. Thank you for your report. We'll remove this content if it violates our community guidelines, which it definitely does. There we go. So, yep. So he's reported, and more than likely they'll go ahead and ban his IP, which is very cool. Hold on, the chat over here, live chat, there we go. Yeah, so like I said, I reported him to YouTube. They'll probably just ban his IP and he won't be back ever again. So he gave me money and then never again. Okay. Have I ever made s'mores over an open fire? I have not. I have not. I've seen it done, but I haven't done it myself. Like animal crackers. Oh yeah. Yeah, animal crackers are good. Used to have a friend who really loved the animal cookies, the kind that had frosting on it and the little speckle candy stuff. So, yeah. Try that. Oh, yeah, but YouTube will do it at the source. Animal crackers. Yeah, I hate that they changed the box. I mean, the box, the animals on there used to be in the cage and stuff like that. Oh,
Self high five.
oh, look, he's giving me more money. That's hilarious. He's giving me more money. Okay, there we go. So hidden, and this will be like a report. So let's go ahead and do hate speech again and report. There we go. See, YouTube has got tools to do this, to take care of this. Streamlabs doesn't do that. Streamlabs doesn't do that. Streamlabs just, it's automated, so it just kind of says whatever it is. It's not their fault. But yeah, I'm having fun reporting these guys. This is fun. They'll take care of them. They'll take care of it. And the thing is, who wants to make public how stupid you are? I mean, this could be an entire rant the rest of the stream. And I want to make it entertaining for you guys. But I love to hate on racist people and people who are just acting like idiots. I love to hate on them. Here's there.
You dick!
Yeah, that's for you there, buddy. Because you're stupid. And like I said, they just make it public. I mean, YouTube is forever. And Facebook, I mean, he's getting out on Facebook too. And Facebook will go ahead and take care of people like that too. So, I mean, you're just dumb. You're so short-sighted. You're such morons. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's paying me to be a moron. I don't know if I probably can. Let's see, hold on. Let me see if I can get over here. I may have to get over on the other one here. Oops. Yeah, once I hide them from the channel, the messages are hidden. But just ignore them. Just ignore them. That's what they want. They are so small that they want attention. Oh, I've got a multi-stream tab too. I don't know why it doesn't show anything. But anyway, yeah, just ignore them. Yep, I am. I'm not only giving them the boot, but I'm reporting them to YouTube. So, yeah. I mean, hey! Bus stop. You want attention? Well, do you want positive attention or negative attention? I'll be happy to give you both. Motivational mindfulness. How are you? Welcome. Hello! Welcome to the stream. Oh, come on, dude. I was born in the 60s. Of course I've used a payphone. So many times I don't even know. No, that's your call. Absolutely your call. I see you. People get what they give. So. Oh, that's okay. I'll deal with that later. That's not a problem. So, what is everybody's plans for the weekend? Have I ever slept on a floor? Yeah, I have. Hey, gamer girl, welcome.
Hello!
Welcome to the stream. What are you up to, my lady? Do you remember watching music videos on MTV before they... Jeez, dude, I was sitting there the very day that MTV went on the air. I was watching Fuzz, waiting for MTV to come on the air. So I was there the very first broadcast, live and in color as it happened. So yeah, I loved it. I loved old MTV. I wish they would bring that back, but they're too into doing all the icky stuff. Because they said I asked for too much free MREs. MREs. Now those are the military. Aren't those the military food, dried food stuff? Is that what we're talking about? What was the first video that aired? Oh, it was Video Killed the Radio Star by the Buggles. No, it was the Buggles. I mean, if you guys go into the search and search for the first broadcast of MTV, I think people have put up like an hour or two of the very first broadcast, so you can see it there. Just got done decorating a real tree, going hiking tomorrow. Well, cool. Pay for a dime. That's right. It was only a dime back then when I started using payphones. Well, good. That sounds fun, Mac. I mean, the tree's done for the year now, and now you can just kind of move on to other things. Did I ever watch Headbangers Ball? I did, because 80s metal was the best metal. To me, 80s metal was the only metal. Is the only metal. But for some reason, I'm popular in the canning and survival community. Okay, well, hey, at least you're popular somewhere, right? Payphones are still at Greyhound. We've got a payphone down at St. Andrews Marina, a single payphone. And actually, I was just down there recently. I forgot to take a picture of it. I've got to find it and take a picture of it for you guys. Isn't that funny that we take pictures of all the old stuff that's gone away? And it's just like, wow, a payphone. It's like big deal. Ever used a paper map to find your way around? Oh, yeah, I know. At one time, I was a delivery driver. I drove a 10-foot cube van for a place called Builders Lighting, which was a lighting facility that supplied lighting for commercial places and individual houses and stuff like that. And back then, there was no GPS. And so we had what was called Thomas guides. It's just big, thick, spiral bound map guides. And so you'd find the address and then you'd find it on the map and you were pretty much on your own. So yeah, the fact that I remember being able to do that blows me away, that I was able to do that. Cause you get so lazy after you get so used to GPSs and stuff. And it's just like, oh, I can't survive. I can't find anything without my GPS. But I used to do it all the time. Places I have never been to before. And way out, the crap and gone too. So yeah, that was a fun job because I was pretty much on my own. I would fill the truck in the morning with all the orders. I'd go through the paperwork and find out all the orders that I had for the day, and then go and other people would pull all the product, all the lights and all the fixtures and everything. Sconces, I think they were called sconces. And then I would load it in the truck according to, after I mapped it out, according to where I was going, So I would pull the most recent one off the back. They were all in order like that. I can't believe I remember all that. God, that was a long time ago. But yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it. I forgot to turn on the notification for this chat. Well, that's okay, because like I said, this was kind of an anxiety-ridden chat for me, because of the fact that I'm multicasting. And I didn't know if it would work. So we're all kind of going, I don't know what I'm doing here. So yeah. Okay, so I've heard from just one of you? What else are you doing for the weekend? What are your plans? Besides digging yourself out of the snow. Trying to be 100% complete Banjo-Kazooie on the Nintendo Online. Oh, cool. So far, I got the first 6 levels 100% complete. Nice. So you found all the stuff, all the little tips and tricks and all the hidden stuff and everything for the first 6 levels. Very cool. Eric's working, of course. Eric's always working. He's like me. He's always working. It's funny. I actually, one of my live streams actually got dinged. They wanted to share the revenue for when I did the Mr. Rogers sign off. And I'm going, what? And I didn't want to fool with it, so I just muted the sign off in the replay. But it's just like getting dinged for a Mr. Rogers sign off, which is what, like 60 seconds at the most? It was stupid. There was a mail drop off box on the corner of my street where I grew up on. Are you just talking like the big blue drop off boxes? Yeah, I mean, I still see those all over the place. 100% completed back on the original 64. Well, if you did it then, you can do it again. I have faith in you, sir. Just staying inside listening to the snowplows. Just listening to the snowplows. You should go out and ask if you can drive one, Todd. Say, hey, can I drive one of your snowplows? Can I go ahead and do that for you? I'm a real good driver. And then, like, put it in the high gear and take off. That would be fun. I think that would be interesting. It would be a hard job. I mean, especially for you guys who are having snow up to your waist and crap like that. I can't imagine being like on call or, constantly needing to be available to do that kind of stuff. Merlin, yeah. Yeah, I don't remember if I had one, or a friend had one, or my son had one. I think a friend had one. I still do somewhere. I have Simon also, the original Simon, not the ones that they're making now, but the original one. I actually found it in a discount store in like a Goodwill or something like that. And yeah, I had a Simon, but I would love to have the Merlin. That would be fun. I mean, I can remember the sounds, those kind of things that you grew up in. that the sounds or the smell or the taste of or whatever is just burned into your memory permanently. It's crazy. So yeah, I remember that well. They wrote you back? Really? That's cool. That's very awesome that they would actually write you back. And it was more than just like well, I mean, it would have to be because you had a very pointed question, so it would have to be more than just a form letter. This was before microwaves had touch buttons. Yes, they had the dials. Just the dial. Set it for a certain amount, and that was it. It's just like screw the defrost and the cooking percentages and stuff like that. You just got to dial. And it just heated everything to the point that everything was boiling. Back in the day, yep, they did. I remember that because I'm an old guy. I'm gonna be 60 in 2023. 60 years old. That's a big one. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my birthday. What did you guys do for your last major birthday? What kind of blowout did you have? Did you have a blowout? Did you celebrate? Or was it to the point where you got to the point where you thought it was over the hill and you go, I don't even want to think about it? What did you do for your last major birthday? Your last milestone birthday? Let me know. I want to hear about it. Everybody wants to hear about it because we're sharing here. Share alike.
Oh, groovy, baby. Yeah.
Right. I love the way this whole thing is working. It's very cool. I still haven't figured out that multi-stream tab though yet. So, Just Martin had a dial microwave back in 82. 82 was when I graduated high school. Had to go to work. We were getting close to quarter end and they didn't allow anyone to take... What? Really? Oh, that sucks. And it works. So you still have it, Just? Oh, you still... Okay, I read that too quick. You still have it. And it still works. That's when they made quality stuff. Back in the day, even though, the 80s, crap, the 80s was so long ago. And it just, when people say, oh yeah, it was this many decades, I'm just going, seriously? It can't be. Hey, Mackenzie.
Hello!
Mackenzie, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Where are you watching me on? Are you watching me here on YouTube or on Facebook? I don't see any differential between the Facebook people and the YouTube people. And maybe I just don't see it because everybody's here watching me on YouTube. But where are you watching from, Mackenzie? That kind of analytics kind of gives me something to go on. Okay, so you're here watching on YouTube. Well, welcome.
Quite a place here, isn't it? I hope you're all going to enjoy it.
What are you drinking tonight, Mackenzie? I got the coffee. What's everybody drinking tonight? This is just so cool. I mean, I suffer with anxiety. Even though I have never been officially diagnosed, over a good period of time, I have found out that that I am on the high scale of adult autism. And so, I deal with anxiety and I deal with things not being specific to how I think they should be. in my head, and anything that differentiates or that vacillates one way or another, it drives me nuts. I have autism and mild cerebral palsy, born one. Oh, wow. 1 pound, 5 ounce. Have 5% chance to live. Wow. Mackenzie, you, my dear, are a miracle. That's awesome. I can't see your icon. You are a female, right? I can't see your icon. That's the only reason that I'm asking. And, Mackenzie could be a guy's name too. But, wow. Well, glad you're alive. Glad you're here. Yes, I am. Okay. That is a blessing, my dear. That is awesome. Been drinking orange juice here to increase my vitamin C before the big holiday. I love OJ. Oh my gosh. I love OJ. Don't love it as much as milk. Love milk the most, but I do love OJ. And that's another reason I used to wonder, because I found out with Mackenzie here and people like Vengeance and some other people that for some reason I was wondering why do I attract my channel? Why does my channel attract people with autism? And it's just like, do people with autism attract other people with autism just by the way they act? And that kind of also cemented it in my mind that, yeah, this is kind of what I deal with. And when you're living, when your life isn't going the way you think it should, or the way other people's lives are, and you can't put your finger on it, to find out a diagnosis, kind of, even though I've never been officially diagnosed, it kind of makes you feel better that you're going, okay, I'm not just weird. I'm not just strange. I'm not, I kind of get why I act the way I act, or why I think the way I think, what goes on inside my head. So much fun to watch. Well, thank you for being here, Mackenzie. Welcome, welcome. You are always welcome. Linton Microwave. I remember those. Went out of business because they made them so well. Yeah, they made them so well and somebody drove them out of business. I'm on the high functioning autism as well. See, Mac's another one. I don't know if I knew that before or I just found that out. But it just doesn't surprise me. I just followed you on Instagram. Well, good. Always fun to have people on all my different platforms because, some things I do the same on different platforms, and some things you may find something over here on Instagram and something different over here on Twitter and something here different over here on Facebook. But yeah, I try and mix it up. Todd does too. Okay. High functioning autism, Asperger's for years. See? It's like we attract each other. And I don't know what's up with that. It's really interesting. So you just do YouTube only. Well, that's I mean, the more socials you're on, the more, your life is glued to a freaking screen or a phone or something like that. So, I mean, the people who don't do anything like that are probably more happy than we are. Time drain. It is. It is. I mean, I am constantly working, and it's because I have to have so many hats. I've got to be a producer. I've got to be a script writer. I've got to be an idea guy. I've got to be an editor. I've got to be a social media guy. I've got to be, all these different things, affiliate marketer and all this stuff that I've had to learn myself all throughout the decades that I've been doing this. And actually, I've been online for over 15 years, close to 20, I think. So yeah, I've had to learn all this stuff. But it is a time drainer, even when you're not just, wasting time and doing stuff. 5:57, we're almost done here. Wow. Constantly watching. If I were working, that would be different. Well, whatever floats your boat, buddy. That's what you do. That's what you do. Oh, I need some water here. That's why if you ask me anything computer or radio related, I could probably do my best to answer it. I love radio too. I think radio shortwave scanners. I've got a scanner, nice scanner. I've got a Sony shortwave, and I love radio. I just think it's so cool. I used to want to be a disc jockey. I just think that's cool. Ham radio, so cool. I am old school. I am absolutely old school and definitely proud of it. I love all that old stuff because all that old stuff, there's just something romantic about it. It just makes you feel good. And I just love it. Absolutely love it. Well, you know what? Even though somebody may ding my little going out, my little outros, I don't care because I'm here for you guys. So we're going to do it anyway. What kind of music do I like? Well, since I grew up during the 60s, 70s, and 80s, that's primarily my decades of music that I like. But I like music going back to the 40s and the 30s. As far as genre, very wide-ranging genre. There's only a few things that I don't like. I don't like new rap. I like old 80s rap. But just pointing that particular genre out. I don't care for opera, but I love listening to symphonies. I love country. I love electronic as far as music like Kraftwerk. I love new wave stuff. I am a huge fan of Sirius XM radio because you can find just about anything you could ever want there. All kinds of stations. So I love, all the 80s stuff and the 70s, 60s and 70s and into the mid 80s. To me, is probably like the best music ever. Classical music, yeah. Just stopped into, well, I'm glad you're here. I'm always glad you're here. Hey, Mike. Welcome to the
Hello!
stream. Glad you're here, sir. Love to have you. Where are you watching from? YouTube or Facebook? I love the Everly Brothers. Oh yeah, they did good stuff. Absolutely. I love music that that has a backing of harmonies, that has a big sound. Especially, I gravitate toward people like Chicago. Let me think of some other ones. Chicago, and I don't know. Maybe I'll make that like a poll or something, and we'll kind of talk about that. Or I'll tell you what. Maybe I'll make that a subject matter. I'll kind of do that during the week, and we'll talk about that next Friday. Still big into ham, and oh yeah, I was a big CB guy too, Todd. Get on the air that much at all. I just love listening. I don't participate as far as actually doing anything, but I love listening. I think it's so fascinating to hear people somewhere far, far away on the other side of the world and stuff. That's so cool. Old music all the way for me. Can't stand today's crap. No, me neither. That's all I listen to. is different genres within the decades of see, they really didn't have different genres. Well, no, I guess they did always, but they had more as the decades went along. But 60s, 70s, 80s for me. Some 90s stuff. There's a few 90s things that I really enjoy. But it's like just a pick here and there. It's not like straight across the board the way it is for me, like in the 70s. I always buy, me, I'm a cheapskate. I'm a chintzy dude. So I usually always buy the stuff based on price first and taste second. So I just, if I'm going to get cream cheese, which is usually fairly expensive, I just get the great value stuff. That works for me. My 1020 is here on YouTube. Yep, I hear you. Love listening to airwaves. I love shortwave radio and Uniden, along with some other. Maybe I'll break some of my stuff out, and we'll kind of cover that on next week too. That sounds like it might be fun. I have a Cobra 148 GTL Mobile 8. Wow. Wow, you guys are just into all this stuff. That's awesome. Very cool. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to have to skedaddle here. So I will give you guys a choice. And I'm not going to take the time to do the poll because I don't have that poll chat right now. I'm going to have to see if I can learn to do it in this environment right here. But have your choice between Mr. Rogers, Carol Burnett, or Donnie Marie. What is the outro you want me to do? Mr. Rogers, Carol Burnett, Donnie Marie. And most people win. Okay, of course, Eric says Carol. He's just he's just that guy who likes to stick to what he enjoys and nothing else. Well, you too, Mac. Thanks for being here, buddy. And hopefully I'll see you next Friday. Mr. Rogers. Okay, so one for Mr. Rogers, one for Carol. Anybody else? We got people watching here, so tell me what you want. Oh, I made it through the entire hour without sitting down, but my hips are finally starting to hurt. Okay, 2 for Mr. Rogers. 2 for Mr. Rogers. Anybody else have any other preferences? Otherwise, we'll just do Mr. Rogers again. And those dingers at YouTube be damned. I don't care. Okay, so we'll do Mr. Rogers. Oh, okay. Now we've got 2 for Carol. 2 for Carol, 2 for Mr. Rogers. We need a tiebreaker. The next person to break the tie, and let's just say Donnie Marie, then we're still going. But that's okay. I want to hear from you guys. So 2 for Carol, 2 for Donnie Marie. Okay. Well, that's not a selection. That's not an option, gamer girl. Okay is not an option. Okay, we need a tiebreaker. Somebody choose between Carol and Mr. Rogers. Just one person. Just one person. And you will be the big wiener. Please don't leave. Well, see, that's just it, Chevy. Are you on my Facebook page? Because I'm starting to periodically go live. Todd came in this week on the Facebook page. So, all over the place. Oh, Mr. Rogers wins by a big score. Okay. But you like okay. Well, okay then. That's 4 votes for Mr. Rogers. 5 votes. Okay, Mr. Rogers. Here we go, ladies and gents.
It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're growing inside, and when you wake up ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy new day. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling. The feeling you know that I'll be back when the day is new. And I'll have more ideas for you. And you'll have things you'll want to talk about. I will too.
There we go. Can I do all of them? Sure, why not? Well, Funky Fresh, welcome to the stream. Thanks for doing this crap for all these years. You're very welcome, sir. It's been my pleasure. Yeah. Okay. We're going to do all of them. So there was Mr. Rogers. Here is Carol.
I'm so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long.
All right, there's Carol. Yep, Eric got his wish. Okay, here's Donnie Marie.
May tomorrow be a perfect day.
May you find love and laughter along the way.
May God keep you in his tender care,
till he brings us together again.
Good night, everybody.
All righty, all three of them. Do the ear tug. Well, I kind of got the, there we go. Well, you can't really see it. I can't do it. Here's the ear tug. All righty, guys. It's been a good one. It's been fun. I want to thank Steve, and Eric, my moderators, for taking care of biz. And all you guys for being here. We're not even going to give the people the time of day. Focus is on you guys all the time. All the time. You like that one? Yeah, I like that one too. That was one of my favorite variety shows, was Donnie Marie. I mean, they were all kind of cringy and campy and stuff, especially the Brady Bunch. Oh my gosh, not the Brady Bunch, but the what was it called? It was the Brady Bunch Variety Hour, I think, or something like that. Oh my gosh, that was cringy as crap. What was Morgan Mindy's sign off? Well, I mean, he talked to Orson at the very last of each episode. I mean, you can still watch it on Pluto TV. You go to Pluto TV, it's in the classic section. It's called the Happy Days channel. They show Happy Days, Laverne and Shirley, and Mork and Mindy, and you can watch it there. And yeah, he just did the sign off with Orson every time, and I think he changed it up, slight variation on it every time, but you can see it there. All right, guys. Well, like I said, another day, another stream. Oh, yeah. Well, you know about Pluto TV, don't you, Psycho? It's all free. You don't have to pay anything. You don't even have to sign up. The only reason you want to sign up, so you can save different channels as your favorites. But, I mean, they've got old stuff. I mean, they've got all kinds of stuff. I watch old episodes of... and they've got channels that are dedicated to specific shows. I mean, you can binge watch friggin' Love Boat and Sanford and Son and just all these old shows. But I mean, it's got stuff, reality TV. I watch Dog the Bounty Hunter there. I watch Judge Judy there, old episodes of Judge Judy. But yeah, it's a great Pluto TV, and you're just gonna go down the rabbit hole of all kinds of good stuff. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna sign off. Thank you all once again for being here. Love you all. Once again, live stream next Friday night, 5 p.m. Central, just like this time. And thanks everybody for coming and showing up on Facebook. First time. I appreciate that very much. And new review coming out on Monday and then on Thursday and right back here on Friday. Okay, you guys have a real good one, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.